There are swordsmen, and then there are legends. But what if one of the greatest swordsmen in One Piece never truly died? What if Zoro isn't just carrying three blades, but the will of Wano's sword god himself? This is the theory of Ryuma's will and why Zoro's left eye might hold the secret to his greatest power yet. Zoro and Ryuma. They were born centuries apart, yet their similarities are undeniable. Same sword style, same moral code, even the same face. In fact, Oda himself confirmed Ryuma is Zoro's ancestor. But what if it's more than blood? What if Zoro is literally carrying Ryuma's spirit forward? Since the time skip, Zoro's left eye has never opened. Not once. Not even in his most intense battles. But why? If it were just a scar, Oda would have said so. But he hasn't. And that silence has created one of the most compelling theories in the fandom. That Mihawk, Zoro's master, helped him seal something within that eye. A power, a presence, a will. Remember how Ryuma fought even after death? His corpse reanimated by shadows, but his will still present, still fighting with pride. What if that will attached itself to the sword, to Shusui? And when Zoro defeated Ryuma and took Shusui, he didn't just inherit a blade, he inherited a presence, will powerful enough that it had to be sealed away until the time was right. Only two swordsmen are known to have forged black blades, Ryuma and Mihawk, and guess what? Zoro is walking between both of them, trained by one and destined to follow the other. Forging a black blade isn't about heat or metal, it's about spirit, haki, will. Ryuma forged one. Zoro is close, but to get there, he might need to unlock the power that in that sealed eye. Enma isn't an ordinary blade. It forces haki out of the user, almost like it's testing their soul. Zoro nearly lost control, but then something clicked. Not only did he tame Enma, he earned its respect. Some fans believe that moment awakened Ryuma's dormant spirit, triggering the black lightning, the Ashura aura, and everything we saw during the fight with King. Here's where it gets wild. What if Zoro's eye opens only once, at the final moment of desperation? Maybe during the war against the world government. Maybe when he faces a godlike enemy like Imu. And in that moment, he stops being just Zoro. Becomes the sword god, reborn, eyes glowing, blade blackened, legacy complete. Oda doesn't do anything by accident. He gave Zoro a scar with no origin. He tied him directly to Ryuma. He gave him Enma, and he gave him a path. It's no longer a question of if something is hidden in that eye. It's just a matter of when. Zoro may become the world's strongest swordsman, but in the end, he might become something even greater. The next legend, the new sword god, the new Ryuma. Comment below, when do you think Zoro's eye will open? Subscribe for more One Piece theory breakdowns.